Are you going through a divorce and struggling with not seeing your children every day and wondering what to do? I'm Jerry Maggio, Southern California divorce and family law attorney. In this video, I'm going to explain some tips as to how you can deal with not seeing your children every day, which can be an emotionally difficult situation for you and for your children. And I'm going to offer you some tips on how to deal with that focuses on your well-being and the needs of your children. Number one, maintain open communications. It's important that you continue to maintain open communications with your ex-spouse or the mother or father of your child if you're not married, so that you can deal with the situation on a more mature level, so that you can be accommodating of each other regarding seeing and communicating with your children on a regular basis. Number two, prioritizing your children's needs. It's important to understand what your children's needs are and best facilitate what's in their best interest in terms of when to have communications with them in light of that they have school, that they have other activities that they're in, and you want to focus on communications in a way, on a schedule that makes sense for everyone involved, so that it's operating with the best interests of the children in mind. Number three, establish a consistent schedule. It's important that you get on some type of schedule where you have on a weekly basis that you have set up times that you will communicate with your children, whether that's by phone, it could be by remote video, what have you. But a consistent schedule so that they can anticipate when they're going to talk to you, and you also know when you can expect to be talking to them. Quality over quantity. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean that it's important to focus on the times that you do have with your children are meant to be fun times, quality times that you really bond with your children in a manner that is more important than worrying about how often you're seeing the children, depending on the circumstances of your case. Number five, be flexible and understanding. Everyone's schedule can change on a daily or weekly basis. That includes your children, it includes your ex-spouse, and you. So it's important to be flexible with understanding that the schedule might have to be changed on a particular date. You might need to move your parenting time by an hour or so, or maybe reschedule it to another day. Your spouse may need that flexibility, your ex-spouse may need that flexibility. So it's important to have that understanding and willingness to work together, because co-parenting is key to working out the relationship that's going to benefit your children, is going to allow you both to see the children on a regular basis. And again, that goes back to what's in their best interests. Number six, encourage a positive relationship with the other parent. This is along the lines of what I was just talking about. You want to have a relationship that's a positive co-parenting relationship, so that in the long run, you're able to work things out. Maintaining a positive relationship will go a long way in how often you're going to both be able to see your children and have a positive relationship with the children. Number seven, utilize technology. Nowadays, parents have a lot of options here. Obviously, you have cell phones, you have home phones, if you still have one, and you have the ability to do FaceTime, Zoom, a lot of remote technology applications that are available that allow parents to be able to see their children on a regular basis on the times that they're not seeing them in person. So that technology is something that really should be utilized and helps bridge the gap between the times that you have the kids in person, and just maintains that ongoing bonding and close relationship with your children throughout the week, throughout the month. Number eight, seek professional help. If you have a situation where you just are having difficulty struggling with changes going involved with a divorce case, that you just are missing your children and it's a struggle for you, it's nothing wrong with seeking the advice of a therapist. I highly recommend doing so because that'll help you work through the problems and hopefully be able to work beyond them. Number nine, create a support system. This is kind of along the lines of what I was just talking about. Obviously, you can have professional help of a therapist, but it's important to have friends that you can see and talk to on a regular basis, as well as family. Sometimes spouses find support groups that might have parents going through a similar situation. But if you don't want to go through all that, at least develop a friend system where you've got outlet to talk about things. To be honest with you, get out there and socialize some, get your mind off of and get used to a different schedule than the one you had. And the sooner you do that, the better for your mental health. And number 10, focus on self-care. This is kind of wrapping up kind of all the points that I've made into one kind of final point here, which is you want to focus on your self-care and well-being, both emotionally and physically. That means you should take care of yourself, eat right, exercise. These are tips you can apply to a variety of different situations, but it certainly definitely applies to the situation where you're going through a divorce and dealing with not seeing your children on a regular basis. I'm Jerry Maggio, Southern California divorce and family law attorney. If you like the information on this video, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more helpful information about divorce and family law issues. See you next time.